Hello YouTube, it's Derek and it is 2019. I have some resolutions for this year. Like, where did 2018 go? Seriously. Though I am sure that back in August of last year, we were all going like, when is 2019 getting here? But finally, it is here. Now, I really liked what Luke did in his video, but I just turned 44. I'm not doing 44 resolutions. I'm just not. I don't think I could find that many, actually, now that I think about it. But if I do that many, too, I find that I get overwhelmed and anxious, and I just end up not doing any of them. So I like doing just a couple of them. All right, so let's get into my resolutions. The one resolution that I started 2 years ago, and I've done it every year, is to do keto. And so I'm going to continue doing that. One of my videos, I mentioned that I gained a little weight recently, and that was my own fault, but I started losing again. I got down to 165 and I'm almost back down to there again. So I haven't been 165 since I think, well, I had a period when I was taking a medication that caused me to lose a lot of weight, and but it wasn't good for me overall. It hurt my teeth and stuff. So that was probably the last time I was down to like that low. Because I remember I looked sickly, like sickly thin. So yeah, I don't want to get that low. I'd like to get around 150. So, yeah, I'm about 170 now. So, we're losing the weight again. I've lost already 10 pounds of it, and, because I'd gotten back up to 180, and so I'm back down to about 170. I'm almost back to the 165 again. So, that's one main, resolution right there. The other one is I started, physical therapy in November, and it has been going really, really well. Now, I go 2 times a week, and so I try to give myself an extra day during the week that I do my exercises that they've given me, because I want to try doing it like every other day. If I do it every day, my joints start to bother me, but I have had fewer dislocations as a result. So I really want to keep up with that. I want to keep up with that. I want to keep up with working out. And so that's my main resolution this year, is to work out, to do my physical therapy, because I can be really bad about not doing it. So that's one of my major ones right there. I guess we can call this a resolution, and that's to move out. I'm living with my parents right now, and I think we're all getting sick of each other. I think if I can move into my own place, then I would feel a bit more freer. I'd be able to do these videos more often. I try to do them when my parents aren't here, because it's weird when you have your parents around and you're trying to do a video and they can hear everything you're saying. So it's a little weird and awkward at first for me. I've gotten a little used to it, but at the same time, it's easier to do videos where you're on a selfie stick with strangers as opposed to with your parents right there. Let me think. What else? I would like to stop biting my nails. Okay, so it started out when I was very little. There was a blanket like this, and with this, I would suck my thumb. I continued doing that till I was 7 years old, and they finally told me, look, she's got to stop sucking her thumb. I do refer to myself in the past tense as she, by the way, so I'm not misgendering myself. It's just I was a she for 41 years. I can't let that go. Some people choose to do that. Some people don't. It just depends on your preference. I'm not actually misgendering myself, or I don't feel like I am. Anyways, they were saying, look, she's got to quit sucking her thumb because it was pulling my teeth, you know, like that. It pulls your teeth forward, and you end up with problems with your teeth. So they worked really hard on getting me to stop sucking my thumb, but I went from sucking my thumb to biting my nails, and then it moved into biting the skin around them. So yeah, I would really like to stop biting my nails, and that's gonna depend a lot about with my medications, however, because I don't see my psychiatrist until later in February sometime. And so I need to kind of work on my medications, my depression and my anxiety medications. So I would very much like to stop doing that. So that's not really a resolution, just something I'd like to work on, because that's going to be something that's very difficult for me to just quit. I would also like to do better with certain things about hygiene. I do pretty good with my hygiene, but the one thing I always forget is brushing my teeth. I am terrible at that. And a lot of that is because I take a medication that helps me sleep at night around 6:30 in the evening. And it's around 9:30, 10 o'clock that I fall asleep. The issue I'm running into is that the medication makes you hungry. So about an hour after I eat it or take it, an hour after I take my medication, I have to eat something because it makes you hungry. I have to stop getting up and down and up and down and up and down. If I keep getting up and down, I will not be tired and I won't be able to fall asleep. I'm just really bad about doing that because I get comfortable and I start getting sleepy, and then I realize I've forgotten to brush my teeth, and I'm just like, ugh, I have no energy to get up now. And I know if I get up, I'm going to have an issue with being able to fall asleep because I will have woken myself up again. I do have a couple for the channel. I'd like to do some guest spots. I have some parents of trans kids that would like to speak, and I'm just trying to find somebody who is older and has parents that would like to speak. I wanted my mom to do it, but she won't do it. So I gotta find somebody else. I also have, I want to talk about, I'd like to do a series about sexual assault, and I've got a couple people that want to talk about that. Well, one person that wants to talk about that. It's hard to find people for that because a lot of people just don't want to talk about it, which I don't blame them. I'm a sexual assault survivor myself. I don't blame them. Let's see. Oh, I'd like to get us to 100 subscribers. We're at 44 right now, which for how long we've been out and how badly I've done trying to keep our social media together. I'm terrible at that. So we'll make that we'll make both of them actually a resolution to do better on our social media and to get to 100 subscribers. Let me know what your resolutions are. Did you do any this year, and what were they? You know, let us know in the comments below, okay? So those are my resolutions. I think that's it. I know I'm forgetting something. I know I am. Anyways, that's it. Bye.